Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the POD Podcast. What an exciting weekend this past weekend in sports. The whole sports world got shooken up by the Luka trade. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250, who's over in the corner crying.
Oh, they traded my boy. This truly it bothers me to a point where that you a player that just took your team to the finals.
He didn't win.
Just took your team to the finals on one leg, and they just move him. They move him like a franchise player. They just move him.
I think it's more to that you're leaving out, but okay.
I'm not in the locker room. I'm reading the speculations that they're putting up. I don't know. I want to say you're only as good as the team will cover up. It's like the Pittsburgh Steelers. The team will cover up your flaws to a certain extent up until it starts to be a problem. And they say it's the conditioning that was the problem.
That's a big problem.
Lucas said it was culture. That was the problem. I don't know. I don't like the trade, but I'm happy to see what happens with him and the Lakers with LeBron. But it's weird. It's going to be weird to see two ball-dominant players play together like this. It's not so often you see that.
LeBron's not going to do much. I don't see LeBron sticking around too much longer.
So LeBron going to be the corner, the spot-up three-point shooter then, huh? Because one of those two guys got to dribble, penetrate, and create offense.
I give LeBron another year or two, and then he's gone.
He's going to do his contract, and he's going to leave.
How much longer you got on this contract?
I don't know. I think he signed a 3-year deal.
3 years?
He's been doing a lot of 3 years, just sit extensions.
I don't see him.
He's done 2 already, right?
Yeah.
Or the 3?
He extended.
He's going to be 41 this year, bro.
He's still in good shape.
He's still balling.
He's still good shape.
AD too.
Yeah, he taking care of his body. So how do you think this going to work out there, Playmaker? How do you see this working out?
I don't know. I really need to. I want to see Luka tighten up with his conditioning. I want to see him play a little bit more defense, just a smidge. Get in front of somebody, because they got a montage video of him just being beat during the finals. Him blaming other players because he wasn't doing his assignments.
Because he's out of shape.
I want to say it was the knee that was making the play so bad. I really want to do.
Even when he was healthy, bro, Luka was still getting beat. Luka is out of shape and slow.
Some players only waste their energy on offense and defense. Because I don't want my leading scorer to go out there and try to lock it down. You can cover up a guy that doesn't play defense. Because they do the same with Trae Young every night. Trae Young cannot play defense. He cannot, but the team covers it up.
But he is also in shape.
Trae Young, you can't be a leading assist leader and not be in shape. Mm-hmm. Trae Young can come out there and give you 26 and 15 with no problem. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I think the Lakers won because if he does get a contract extension, it's good for the team. Because the Lakers have always had at least a superstar. Always.
Okay.
History.
Okay. Let's break this down. Playmaker said, Greedy says it best. The best availability is availability. Yeah. So in 2018, he played 72 games. So he only missed 10.
That's impressive.
2019, he played 61 games. 2020, 66 games. 2021, 65 games. 2022, 66 games. 23, 70 games. This year, he's only played in 22 games.
Yeah, he has that lingering calf issue.
Is it a calf or is it a knee or both of them?
Calf. It was a knee last year during the finals.
Oh.
And then it's a calf injury right
now. Oh,
now.
man.
He is not properly taking care of his body.
Yeah.
He's missed a lot of games, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of games.
I mean, a lot of players, like AD missed a lot of games.
But
AD missed a lot of games.
But AD's not 25 years old, yeah.
AD wasn't on the verge of signing a $300 million contract either.
Yeah. And he's not 25 years old.
So he shot himself in the foot.
So much money.
Yeah.
That's on him. You missing all these games, you're getting older, not younger.
But when he's on the court, he's a problem.
A problem for who?
What was the problem?
Yeah, that's...
Problem. You act like he's a slouch.
But
We're not talking about Drew Holiday or something like that. We're talking about a guy that can come out there and drop 40 on you if possible.
With a loss.
But he can also...
We're talking regular season, now he's going to lose the game. I've seen a man drop the game where he dropped 60 60, 28, and 10. Did they lose that game?
No, they didn't.
They won that game.
Yeah.
And where did he get him?
That was last season.
Where did it get him?
Like when he did it last season? Was it last season? It was 2 years ago.
It doesn't matter. Where did it get him?
They won the game. We're talking about regular season.
But we're talking about overall. What did it get him?
His first playoff career game, he dropped 42.
Nathan.
You know his championship jersey that says that has the NBA championship right there? That's in Africa. Those African kids are in Africa just dancing right now. The Dallas championship jersey. So yeah, he has nothing. Thank you.
I get what you're saying, and I would be disappointed if somebody traded one of my guys I like to. But looking at both sides of it, 25 years old, bad knee, bad calf, bad conditioning.
Oh, you're missing one thing too, Greedy. Remember you said something earlier. He's been playing professional ball since 15. So technically, those knees has 10 years worth of mileage on it. Yeah. That's a lot of miles.
It is. And my thing is this. This isn't the 80s where you don't have the medicine, you don't have the conditioning, the stuff to, I'm an old school guy. He got the money, he got the best trainers, he got the best conditioning, he got everything that he needs. I think that most of the things that, and even my sister is really big on nutrition, and she always says something, and she's right. If you want to change something about yourself, you could do it.
You have to have the will and determination to do that.
He doesn't have the will and determination, but he got the money.
Yeah, but money without will and determination is
but listen, the thing. If we're going to be, like I said, he picked this career. We didn't pick it. He said that I want to be a professional athlete. I want to be a basketball player. If that's what you want to do, you got to take the steps to do it. Now, everybody don't have the will and drive, determination that MJ got, or LeBron, or you know what I'm saying, or Kobe. That's what you have to have. And you are absolutely right. He's a dog. He can put up 50. He can drop 20. But just like Cash was saying, that didn't get him his end goal. I mean, he got there. I'm fine with getting there. But I'm pretty sure, like he said,
he wanted to win it.
He want that gold trophy on his jersey like everybody else that won it. I think that as humans, we don't like change, and that's changed. So everybody's like, oh, I saw it on TV. Dallas fans were like, sell the team.
It was so bad. Mark Cuban had to come out and say,
yeah,
hey guys,
yeah.
I'm not the owner anymore.
Yeah.
And I knew Mark Cuban wasn't going to do it because a couple years ago, Mark Cuban came out and said, if it was between my wife and Luka, I'll tell my wife meet me at the divorce court because I'm letting my wife go.
Whew. Yeah. I think that, like you said, he can do it. He just maybe everything happens for a reason. And I say this in music terms. For somebody like Lil Wayne to take over, we had to lose a Tupac. We had to lose a Biggie. For Kendrick Lamar to come up, we had to lose Andre 3000. Not to rush him in the grave. I'm just saying, somebody has to fall off of the next person to take over, and we don't know.
I get what you're saying, but that's a poor analogy because Andre, he never wanted to do a solo album. Andre was okay with coming out, dropping a verse here, then you don't see him no more.
But at one point in time, with Andre and Big Boy Outkast, they was running. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but they were in the Dirty South though. The Dirty South wasn't really getting national attention. Like
always,
no.
Sir. Listen. I want you just to listen. I'm a little bit older than you. And watch this.
Wasn't getting recognition.
Listen to what I'm telling you, sir. You said the Dirty South wasn't getting the recognition.
No.
Now, what you consider Dirty South? ATL, Atlanta, or Florida?
All of it's considered the Dirty South, bro.
The Dirty South been getting love since 2 Live Crew, sir.
ATL.
The ATL been getting love since Chris Cross back with Jump. Sir.
What I'm saying is they weren't on the national media.
Always. Sir, listen to me. Do you know who Chris Cross is?
Everyone knows who Chris Cross is.
Where are they from?
Atlanta.
So how they not getting no recognition?
Sir, we gonna get Atlanta's radio stations.
I can go back. I can keep going. The Brat. Where is she from?
Atlanta.
She won't get no recognition?
Worldwide? No.
Are you out of your mind, sir? The Brat has been worldwide with Funkdafied, sir.
Sir, that album only sold 1 million copies.
1 million back in the 90s, and you saying only? Sir, stop.
No.
Sir, ATL been on the map. It's always been on the map.
Compared to the boy,
You're comparing now, but you just said ATL ain't been on the map. ATL been on the map since Criss Cross. Back when I was in middle school.
Sir, ATL music scene wasn't as popping as it was hearing guys from LA, hearing guys from New York.
Sir, listen to me.
I listen to that ATL.
Exactly.
Yeah, but when you
stop.
But what, again, we going back 2000.
You can go back to the 90s, sir. ATL's always been on the map, sir. R&B, rap, everything.
R&B.
Where Jagged Edge from?
Oh yeah.
Jagged Edge came out when? Late 90s, right?
That's what I said, 90s.
Yeah.
But listen, ATL's always been on the map.
No,
I'm not gonna
bro. But what I'm saying though, after Pac and Biggie died, right? Jay-Z took the torch. New York still had the torch, bro. But then after that, once Master P started coming out, then everybody really started looking at the South. Once Master P and Cash Money took off, then everyone went back. Like, yeah, I'm not taking anything away from Outkast. They were making noise, but they weren't making as much noise as they were after the South took off. You can say it what you want. What's their best-selling album? What's their best-selling album?
Outkast?
Yeah.
All of them.
What is
Southern Playlistic, Cadillac Funky Music, Aquemini, all of them.
I said,
what's
their best-selling album?
I just told you.
How many?
Southern Playlistic, Cadillac Funky Music, their first one, they lit the world on fire.
Yeah, but how many sales? How much album sales?
I can't tell you exactly, but listen, what I'm telling you is ATL has always been on the map with rap, sir, back from Criss Cross. So we can get back on the Luka thing, but I'm saying ATL, sir. I'm a Florida boy, and I'm telling you, ATL, you ain't gonna disrespect them boys. All them boys, man. ATL's always been on there.
You were wrong again.
Okay, so tell me how am I wrong?
What's the best-selling album you just said?
Super
Southern Cadillac Funky Music, their first one.
It's a long ass album.
Wrong.
Okay,
The best-selling album, 13 times platinum, is Outkast Speaker Box, The Love Below.
Okay, that's the latest one. What about Aquemini? Aquemini. But you talking about back in the days. That's what. Listen, I listen to that all, and that's when I think, if I'm not mistaken, Southern Playlist came out in what, 92, 93?
Oh God.
We gonna get back to Luka thing, but don't ever let anybody hear you say ATL, Dirty South, and Florida ain't on the map with no raps or no music. So you're sadly mistaken. Sadly.
What was that thing you said? What album?
The first one. I like the first one. Southern Playlistic, Cadillac, Funky Music.
Copies.
Only in the 90s. Okay. That's fine. I'll be wrong with that. I'm fine.
I've never heard of that album.
Listen, get up, get out. And don't forget, they was even with Goody Mob. Goody Mob came back in the day.
I remember that.
Of course, man. ATL's on the map. Let's get back to the Luka thing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So guys, crazy
go
with
ahead.
this trade. Crazy with this trade.
Mm-hmm.
Both players actually got houses built and bought houses recently before this trade happened. That's how disgustingly random and quiet this was.
Now, what makes it so funny was the way AD was like, "Oh, we need to make a trade. We need a center.
We need a big.
You notice LeBron ain't say nothing about that, right? He knew.
I don't think he did.
He knew.
He did. LeBron came on and said that's a fucking lie. I did not have a problem with AD. Because they said LeBron had a problem with AD, and that's why he wanted him gone.
You know, he ain't had no problem with AD. AD. Well, listen, we can only go by what we see.
He got the inside scoop, man. He said LeBron knew when
he had to know.
LeBron didn't know.
Listen, I guarantee LeBron knew. They're not going to take away a major piece of your puzzle like that there. Because when AD's not there, when he's playing, your boy's sitting down. They play together, but they take turns in between. So, what if, like we said, we don't know for sure. This is just speculation. Let's just say LeBron say, without him, I'm done. I'm done. Now you ain't got either. I'm not saying he would, but what if?
That'd be ridiculous.
I can guarantee you that LeBron knew what was. They had to go to him and say something to him about it.
I don't think so.
They don't really have to.
They don't have to.
They can go like to be.
First of all, if they didn't tell J Kidd what was going to happen,
Jason Kidd ain't nobody.
Coach though.
He's a coach. He can be replaced.
No. He's still looking.
He can be replaced. Yep.
LeBron can be replaced too.
Who? You stop, sir. Stop it.
LeBron's 40 now.
Yes, and he's still better than half the league at 40. Don't tell me you can replace. So you can go get somebody else. We can get anybody to coach. You got an assistant coach that can coach. Who gonna take that man's spot?
No, you can't get anybody to coach.
You can get anybody to coach.
No.
Anybody.
I
I didn't say he can do it well, but you can get anybody. No. You ain't finna get anybody to go out there and do what LeBron do.
JJ Redick can get a job. Yeah,
Yes.
You're right. But JJ Redick's also really good friends with one of the best players in the game.
I agree.
But no, you can't really go over that because usually ex-players usually make great coaches for the majority of the time.
Some, not all of them.
Because I don't think Doc Rivers is a good head coach, in my opinion.
Doc just got lucky.
I know.
No, you laughing. I'm being honest. Doc just got lucky because Doc Rivers he got Ray Allen, Paul Pierce.
They were clicking at the right time. How was Larry Bird as a coach, though? I remember he was a coach for a Pacers.
He was Larry was good.
Larry good. Larry went to the finals.
And so was Bill Laimbeer.
Did he win it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
he got there.
He got there.
You can say it, but
no, bro.
I'm fine with it.
No, let me clear it up.
I'm fine with it.
He asked how was Larry Bird as a coach.
Yeah, he was good.
He said he got there.
Larry Bird had a winning record as a coach overall. He had a winning record.
But you know who he had to go to get to there, right?
Then he had Reggie Still that was telling Reggie.
But do you know who he had to go through to get there?
He got there after he couldn't beat Magic. He couldn't beat Michael. After Michael.
A lot of people couldn't beat Mike.
That was after Mike had his fourth?
No. Larry took over. I think 98, 99. Because Larry took over for Thomas. They fired Thomas and brought in Larry.
98, 99. So that was Mike's third.
Mike was done. 98, 99 is when the Spurs won it.
So
he went to play baseball, didn't he?
No, 98, 99 was his last. 97, 98 was when he won it. That's when he pushed Ron Harper and he won, and then he jumped up with 6. He retired. Because they remember the lockout, and he wasn't sure if he's going to come back or not.
Okay.
And then he decided, I'm just retire later.
So Larry wasn't coaching the Pacers after that last championship that he had then?
Larry was coaching. No, I think Isaiah.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, Isaiah always talks about it.
Yeah.
He's talking about they fired me for Larry Bird.
Yeah.
He always said. And then he said, yeah, he has no problem with Larry, and he appreciated how he took the Pacers to another level. Yeah. He couldn't take him, but he didn't like the way they do him.
Okay.
I think Isaiah Thomas was an okay head coach, man. Because he killed Dallas. I don't like what he did in Dallas.
What do you mean?
He was in Dallas for a good little bit. I remember. Isaiah Thomas.
He wasn't the head coach of Dallas.
You never coached Dallas, man?
No.
Are you sure?
You think about Avery Johnson, bro.
Him.
Yeah.
So who else? Ex-players, my bad. We're talking about ex-players. Not all of them are good. Not all of them. Some.
Just like some superstars don't make great GMs, i.e. Michael Jordan.
That's true. Let's see what Larry was also the GM for the Pacers too, right? Then that's why he's.
But he had to
signing.
He still is.
Okay. But he had the Pacers solid, bro. When he stopped being, and then he knew how to hire coaches.
Yeah.
He hired Rick Carlisle, and then after Carlisle, who else did he have?
Didn't he have Byron? Was Byron there?
Not Byron. What's the dude from Atlanta? The black coach who went and he had the Pacers gelling. Nate McMillan.
Oh, I remember him.
Oh, he played. Yeah, I remember Nate. Nate played for the Seattle back in the day.
Nate was the coach of Indy too. He had Indy gelling.
You said Carlisle. Wasn't Carlisle coaching in Dallas when Luka was drafted?
He left.
Okay,
Carlisle won the title with Dallas.
Well, that's another thing. Okay, so why would a head coach who saw how Luka could be willing to walk away from still coaching him?
Nah, I think it's more than that. And then Carlisle just wanted to go back to Indy. He felt more comfortable in Indy.
Wow. Or you could be right. You could be right. It smoke is fire.
But that's weird.
No, when did Carlisle leave though?
Well, it was Luka's first or second year.
Okay then.
Yeah, but can I say it, guys?
No,
it was greatness his first year. Luka was nice, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I can see you saw greatness in that.
Yeah, I told you.
The man been playing pro ball since he was 15. Absolutely.
The man said, I thought it was going to be more difficult to score in the NBA. He didn't say nothing about no defense. He said score.
Yep.
So defense was never in his definite, like his vocabulary.
Okay.
There's more to the league than just scoring.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, the greatest.
What? To win? Or as an individual player?
As an individual, there's more to it than just scoring.
Oh, because as a team, all I see is them shooting threes now.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
But the great ones, not saying that Steph ain't great.
They can drop
the great ones, like the LeBron and the Kobe and the Mikes, them boys play defense too.
When it comes down to it, they can lock your best.
And on top of that, I don't care how many threes you shoot. I have never seen anybody win a championship without playing no defense.
On a serious note, within the last few years, the best scorer will not be the best defender. That's too much energy you have to waste on both sides of the ball. That's a lot, guys.
I can't give you that.
Okay, right now, who's the best scorer in the league? Shea, right?
Shea, yeah.
Shea don't play no defense.
Yes, he does. Shea averages 1.5 steals a game, and probably some blocks too.
So
blocks.
So listen, sir. I said that Shea play defense, sir.
When Giannis
go look up
Giannis
he play defense.
Giannis, first off, Giannis was a defender, and then he started scoring more as he started playing ball. Because they were saying that he had no skill. Remember?
And look what he did.
He got a championship out of it.
Yeah,
he did his job.
Shea
look where he at in points, though. Giannis is up there.
Not more than Shea.
Shea play defense. Shea play defense, sir. He does.
Wait.
2 steals per game and a
Shea is
defense.
Shea is averaging 32.5 points per game, right?
Dog, yes sir.
Who's number 2 in the league?
Points?
Giannis.
Probably Giannis.
31.8.
Yeah. But
there's not often you gonna
Shea play defense.
But there's those two guys. There's Joker. There's Joker doing the same. Joker
don't play
Joker
defense.
grab boards, but
He
Joker's
don't
not
play
gonna go
defense.
over there and go get you 3 blocks a game, 2 blocks a game like all these guys, like a Wemby. He gonna go out there and do his 25, 10, and 10.
Well, Wemby can do that because Wemby's like 9 feet tall, bro.
Okay, Tyrese Maxey.
6th in the league in scoring points. 27.7.
Nah, he don't play defense.
So Maxey play defense?
No.
He's the top 5 scorer right now.
6.
KD is still top 5. Him being
KD is 7.
KD play defense.
No, we're talking
not
about
the
points.
same. Not
But-
what he used to. But he might get moved too.
No.
He's going to get moved. Before you came, they were talking about Dallas trying to make one more move to get KD down in Dallas.
KD said. I mean, they said no. They
AD.
said
Kai,
the only team they'd probably move KD to would be Golden State.
back. Why?
Dude, I don't know. Ask them, not me.
As long as Draymond Green off the team, I'm good. I don't like that man.
He can still play.
Oh, Maxey can he averaging 2 steals a game this year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
top 10 scores: Shea, 32.5; Giannis, 31.8; Joker, 29.5; LaMelo Ball, 4th, 28.2;
That's disgusting.
Luka
You
Doncic,
can't steal in the
5th,
freaking court either.
28.1;
Mm-hmm.
Maxey, 27.7; KD, 26.9; Tatum, 26.9; Anthony Edwards, 26.5; and Book, 26.1.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing better than that. I didn't expect that.
Oh, snap. Jalen Brunson is 11.
I saw that.
26.
Oh, Brunson been balling since he got Dallas let him walk away too. Who was running that team?
Dallas had his jam.
Who's running that team?
Some billionaire.
I guess he got more money than brains.
He was willing to stay.
He wanted to stay, and I don't think Cuban. When did Jalen Brunson leave?
2 years ago.
That's when Cuban sold those shares.
Terrible.
Wow.
So Anthony Davis will make the Dallas Mavericks better.
No,
Yes, he will.
You know, like
he has to
Yes.
stay healthy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he,
he has to-
yes, he
he
but
has to
he
say
will.
Mr.
He
Glass
will.
is never healthy, bro.
Yes, but he will make that team better when he's on the field. Oscar's court.
We know the Super Bowl is coming up and you're ready, sir, but we should be talking about basketball.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
There was some other trades, guys. Darren Fox went to the Spurs. He wanted to go to the Spurs.
That's not a shocker, but I said that they were going to trade Fox.
Yeah, you said it.
I called that out.
Yeah.
Because I told you Mike Brown was blaming Fox when they were losing.
Yeah.
What?
Mike
He
Brown
was the
came.
leading scorer on the team. How you gonna blame him?
Mike Brown came out and said Fox didn't want to do what he was telling him to do. Fox thought he know it all. And that's why everyone was mad, saying, why would you fire Mike Brown when he took your team the furthest it's ever been in years?
Facts. Facts,
Because
sir.
now the Kings are just going to be in the bottom of the basement, bro.
Well, I don't know. No, the Kings got Zach.
Sir.
That was a move. Zach LaVine, not garbage.
He's garbage.
Oh wow.
No,
All he is a dunker.
But no, he can play. He can play.
But he don't
Man.
stay healthy either.
24.
Yeah,
He got a personal issue right now. That's why he's not playing. He's been personal.
Can you please say your favorite line? What's the
Your
best
best
availability?
availability is your best ability.
His last game was the 27th of last month.
Yeah,
He's
it's
still playing. He's just got some stuff.
Yeah.
Sir, okay. You know what? We got it. Since I have to do this to you every time. Let's look where do you play? Sacramento, right?
So what? I think, my opinion, I think the Golden State Warriors is getting ready to They have to make a move.
They do.
That's going to help Curry get. I think they were trying to get this man another ring. I don't think it's going to happen.
It's going to be rough.
It's not the Western Conference is getting better every
year.
year.
Yeah, man.
Let me stop you right there, okay, good gentlemen. Zach LaVine came into the league in 2015.
Well, he was with Magic, right? He started with the Magic.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Okay.
He played 82 games. Okay. 2016, Minnesota played 47 games. 2017 in Chicago played 24 games. 2018 with Chicago, 63 games. 2019 with Chicago, 60 games. 2020 Chicago, 58 games. 2021 Chicago, 67. 2022 played 77 games. Whoop-de-doo. 2023 played 25 games.
And he wasn't the starter.
This year he played 42 games. Say it one more time so you can hear it.
42 is not bad.
Your best ability is availability, sir.
42 is not bad for being halfway through the season.
Okay, sir.
2-game season.
How old is he?
LaVine is what? 29.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
That's very bad.
He just turned 20. Well, he's gonna turn 30 in March.
Yeah. So should he play more games as he get older or less?
He's gonna play less.
I don't know.
Remember we had the same conversation when I told him about Paul George, and what did he say? Oh, that's the most game Paul George played last year. And
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and what has he done this year? Not a doggone thing.
Nathaniel.
He's killing your team.
One day he gonna listen to us.
He's playing very bad, sir.
Killing your team.
He's playing very badly. He is.
That's wild. Well, that's the deadline is Thursday, so I'm sure there's going to be another move being made.
Of course.
Who do you guys see going next?
Jimmy Butler.
But who wants him though?
Please get him off my team.
But who wants him?
Phoenix is the only team that's talking. No one else wants Jimmy after the nonsense he's doing right now.
No, Phoenix is not. But Phoenix is doing.
They're the only team interested right now at this point. There was another team that.
But Pat wants Bradley Beal, and Bradley Beal's not giving that up.
Now he's not going there.
He's not going there. You could say get rid of Jimmy, but who wants Jimmy? Nobody except Phoenix. And Phoenix is not giving up none of their top three for a disgruntled 35-year-old superstar that everyone knows is probably going to be there for like a year or two.
You can get blackballed in the NBA.
Yeah.
Because remember what they did to Stephon Marbury?
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing.
No,
Marbury
didn't want to come off the bench.
Marbury didn't want to play no more after that.
Yeah.
Try to make him a starter again.
I think
Marbury
for the rest of the year.
Marbury didn't want to come off the bench. They were going to sign him. He didn't. He thought he was still a star player.
He could still play. Well, when he was able to, he could still play, but he didn't want to take the role. So Jimmy
want to be a bench player.
Jimmy walks out of practice because he didn't want to come off the bench.
Exactly.
Oh, that's wild.
Like I said, and me and Greedy said it earlier. I think what's going to happen, they're going to start giving these guys guaranteed money and non-guaranteed money.
Yep.
It's going to be like football. And once it gets to that point,
they're in trouble.
These guys messed up the money. Because KG said it. Man, we worked hard to get this money for you guys, and now you guys just effing it up. So once you start getting guaranteed money, now the owners are in control. Oh, guess what? For you to make your $40 million, you have to play over 85% of your games.
Yeah, they're gonna start protecting this if they got to.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah,
that's nothing under 70 games.
I'm paying you $50 million, and you got the nerve to tell me you can't play
back
75, 78 games.
What does it hurt?
Yeah.
Hurt? That injury is going to happen at any sport you play.
Back in the 90s, all them boys were playing. Early 2000, well, even Iverson came out and said, man, these boys nowadays don't have no heart, bro. They rather get the money and that's it.
Yeah, I was not wrong about that. But at some point...
at some point, if I'm paying you $50 million, you deserve to get your hip on that court and play. If you can't give me 82 games, player give me 75, 77, 78 games.
There might be only 2 players in the league that play every game.
Because the money's not guaranteed. But once the money becomes guaranteed, I guarantee you, them boys can start playing 80 games again.
Okay, I see where you're going, and I see he got a good point too. You know, sometimes these guys, 82 games a lot on your body, and you know they're playing back to backs.
Yes.
I think that number might be a little high, but what if they do it like football? What if they just start? You know, football, you get a game check if you start. If you go out there.
No, the NBA already figured that out. They already did that because remember that's when they changed the. Remember a couple of years ago you can miss so many games and then you still qualify for awards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they switched it to you have to play a minimum of 65 games.
Yep.
Okay, so 65. Give me 65. I mean,
Qualify for the award. And then they also said you have to play a minimum of...
Okay.
They gave you so many minutes you can play a game.
okay, I see what you're saying. But I still think that's a lot. 77 games, though. I mean,
Okay, so if you give me 65 games,
65,
I'm okay with that.
65,
But
I
at
give
the same point in
65.
time, $50 million and you can't play 65 games?
The average is 70-ish. I went back 2021.
But what I'm saying
That's
is,
the average, like 70-ish.
as old as you are, if I want to come up to you and say, Greedy, I'm going to give you $50 million, I need you to play basketball, you wouldn't play as many games as you
yeah,
could?
listen, I'll be out there sliding on the ground like them mops drawing up that sweat to try to get out there, sir. You have to pull me off of there. He ain't got to give me that. He can give me 100,000 and they have to fire me to get me out of there.
Yeah. Mikal Bridges.
Exactly.
Bridges.
So don't sit here and tell me that's a lot of games, because it's not. That's how you take care of your body.
Yeah.
Not everybody plays 80.
It don't matter if you play 80.
You
You
play
play
70.
70.
Be one of those guys.
Sir, if you play 70 or more games, you're good.
Yeah. That's not that season. It's a rough season, brother.
But these guys don't even want to do that.
No.
And why do you think ratings are down? Who wants to go watch a game when the superstar's not playing?
Yeah.
I'd be upset.
Yeah, I'd be very upset.
And that-
Kawhi was doing his whole career after the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's why I respect Kobe, because Kobe said the same thing all the other greats said. Man, you know what it's like. You go into someone's city and they scrapped up their money to
Come watch you play.
and you're not even playing. Like, come on, man.
And Edwards said, too, he wanted to play every game.
Yeah, because come on, bro. You know, it's like, come on. Especially when you got a little kid. Oh, they got your jersey on, bro. They buy the video games because of you.
Yeah.
They do everything just emulating you. And now they want to watch you play, and then you're just sitting down not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some of the fans don't even go. Some of the players don't even go to the games. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. One more game of the NFL season.
I'm excited, man.
Chiefs, Eagles.
I'm excited, man.
Who you guys got?
15. Sir.
Stop it.
I'm going with 15.
Who you going with, Greedy?
I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going to go with the Eagles. The reason I'm going to go with the Eagles is...
Oh, I'm glad he's doing this, because I want to say my reason, too.
My home... It's not just because Mahomes is running away with the bet we had with him and Lamar.
Baby goat.
It's...
Stop.
I like to go for teams that nobody goes for. Not saying nobody's going for the underdog team. I just... It's like a Rocky story, you know. You want to root for
seeing the Chiefs win, right?
And
it's getting.
He said all he did was turn the Kansas City Chiefs into what Tom Brady was doing with the
yeah, and I got tired of Tom winning too.
Why?
I got tired of
It's
Tom
not
winning
about
too.
being mad, bro. It's about being
People are
tired.
upset. You tired of seeing a team dominate? To be the best, you have to
can't
beat the
really
best.
call it dominant when the Patriots had a lot of shady stuff, bro.
Listen, man. You can look, hey. Take away. Say what you want. Tom did what he was supposed to do to win them games.
The talk
I know. Hey. Look, when you're that good, you get rules. When you're that great, you get rules. You get rules. Now look, they're gonna tell Pat to stop sliding late. That's gonna be a rule too. Watch.
Of course, bro. I mean, bro, he's getting calls when nobody's even touching him, bro.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, he gets those there.
You know what's wild about that?
You know, yeah, I'm about to say that. The NFL had to come out and say we are not cheating for Pat.
I had to say I was a part of the script. I wrote it for the season.
No,
That's
so
all.
if that comes out, so if they weren't,
He was joking. When
no,
he
he wasn't
that.
joking. So he knows. Wait, so why would he come out and say that? He knows the calls were a little sketchy,
Yeah.
and everyone's talking.
Y'all was getting a lot of calls.
So, you know how many calls are missed during an NFL game?
Sir, how long you been watching football?
Quite a bit.
So if you had to put the years on, what would you say?
20.
So in the 20 years you've been watching football, when have you ever heard a commissioner come out and say during the Super Bowl,
Never.
we are not cheating for a particular team? That's crazy.
I never heard it.
Because you can never admit that. You can never admit that. But
No,
you're not doing
but for it to get to this point,
Yeah.
for that to be a question,
I see what he's
asked
saying.
to the commissioner.
I've said it all year. All year they've been saying.
No. But please explain. I don't think he gets it.
I get what you're saying. Please explain. What bothers me is that the calls that he's getting, and they're the least penalized. He's the least penalized. He's had less calls done on his behalf all year up until the right tackle, the garbage dude. He's the only person on the team that got more flags.
But listen,
toss for holding penalties.
But you're missing the point. It's not that the Chiefs are getting the calls. It's the calls the other teams are getting against the Chiefs.
It's been a lot of them. I mean, but like we always say, if you have to rely on the referee decide the game, you're going to lose.
I would say, come on, blow him out.
I mean,
blow him out.
But it's hard to blow them out when you get
come on, man.
Calls, bro.
But
come on. Okay, so when Pat slid, right, and the two defenders hit each other, not even Pat, 15-yard penalty, roughing the passer.
But see, that wasn't. When they slowed it down, you saw that. But you have to think about this. Them guys are going 20 miles an hour. And at the blink of an eye, you look at that, and it's your job. Because let's just say Pat gets hit, and you don't call that. And he gets hurt. Then they never going to referee again in the NFL. Yep. So they have to throw the flag. Even if we see clean hits, and they still throw the flag. They have to throw the flag. But, like we said, back to the Pat thing. I just like to see somebody else win. I mean, you got Andy Reid. He's already established. It's not hate. I just want to see how much vanilla ice cream can you eat before you want some Rocky Road, sir.
How much vanilla ice cream can you eat before you throw up?
I mean, I just want to see something different. That's it.
So
the Chiefs may win the game, but if you ask me who I want to win, I want Philadelphia to win. Am I going to bet on Philadelphia to win? Absolutely not, because I don't trust Hurts. No. If you ask me, say, Greedy, you had to bet your hard-earned money, I'm betting on the Chiefs. I do not want them to win.
As for me, I'm going with the Eagles, of course, for two reasons.
Would you bet your hard-earned money? And if you did bet, I know you don't. If you had to bet $3 and you was going to bet your $3 because you don't bet,
I'll go the Eagles. I'll do that.
You would bet honestly. Really? You'll say that you're $3?
Yeah, I would.
Well, if it's $103.
Hell, fuck no.
He bet against Michael Jordan in his prime, I bet.
No, I wouldn't.
You want to stop seeing that man.
No. But here my thing is, I want to see Philly win for two reasons.
Okay, why?
One, for Gilly.
Who?
King Gilly. You never seen him?
He's a comedian.
I don't know who that is, sir.
$1 million game. He's in the podcast, bro. But Gilly, bro, if you see the way Gilly act after those games, like he was in the locker room dancing with the guy.
Oh, okay, guy. All right.
Crying like he's a part of the team, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's been so long since he...
ball.
And then, number two, the city of Philadelphia needs a championship. I think the last time they celebrated one was like 7 years ago.
You mean with Foles?
No, yeah. The city of Philadelphia needs a championship. Last time was 7 years ago with the Eagles. Then prior to that was 2008 when the Phillies won in baseball, and then that was it. Because my Sixers ain't gonna never see the promised land.
It'll be like that one day.
Boy, the last time they won the finals was '83.
I was not born yet. That's
Neither was I.
I was in 5th grade then.
I don't think the Sixers are gonna win a title in my lifetime, and hopefully I live to be 75.
That's all? You want to be 75?
I don't want to be too old.
That's pretty old, man.
I don't want to be too old, bro. Listen, I do not want to be old and have to rely on people to take care of me.
I'm gonna try something, guys.
All right, we all know you want that.
No, wait. No, I already said my piece. I'm gonna do an over/under with you guys for the Super Bowl. All right. Pat Mahomes, 225 yards passing, over or under?
Under. He's not gonna throw it like that.
I like that Philly defense. So I think he'd probably be right around 2.
It's not
220.
It's not going to be that high pace game. This game is going to be.
You don't have to be. If he passed for that many yards, I mean it's a high scoring game.
No. It ain't going. It's not going to be that like that.
Okay. All right.
Andy Reid. Let me put the right word. Andy Reid is not going to allow him to put him in that type of situation because of his left tackle. He's atrocious. Now, if he throw quick hits and all that kind of stuff, and plus you got Worthy coming around and you got Kelsey short back, I just don't think that's.
Point spread is 48.5.
So
under 48 or total.
So what do you think the final score is going to be?
I think it's going to be. It's not going to be in the 30s.
24-17.
Ain't going to be no 7.
I'm saying
24-17.
I'll go 27-21 or 27-24. Philly. And,
I don't see no high scoring game.
I don't see it, but I think Saquon's going to go wild.
All right. Back to him.
No.
Saquon Barkley over under 150.
He's gonna
Under.
He's gonna go crazy.
Under. No, he's not gonna go crazy.
He's gonna.
No, sir.
He's gonna
Sir,
go wild.
as long as you've been watching football, what does Andy Reid do?
Chris Jones gonna look good, remember?
Sir, but Chris Jones got 2 weeks.
Andy Reid ain't gonna stop all them weapons.
Sir, all what weapons?
You got the Slim Reaper.
Okay.
You got AJ Brown.
Okay, nice.
You got Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get
Andy Reid is going to make you go to Plan B. The Eagles.
Plan B is pretty good.
Okay, well I'll take my chance with Jalen Hurts.
Saquon.
I would take my chance with Jalen Hurts. I would take my chance with Jalen Hurts going against McDuffie and the Kansas City defense.
But you got to remember, Philly prepared for going back for that rematch against KC.
How?
You can't predict who you're gonna play later in the
Everybody-
Super Bowl.
Everybody knew KC was gonna come back out.
Yeah, but
I did, but I'm talking about Philly. Philly said the whole game plan was Super Bowl this year. They felt good about the team.
Sir?
I mean, all this other BS. I don't care about none of that, man. You can't predict
Sir,
nothing.
sir,
but
sir,
you always want to inch your way from not making it that way.
listen to me.
I believe that's what we were telling you. That's why he shouldn't have went for the breaking the record. When you were like, let him break it, let him break
Damn
it.
right. He's gonna break.
But then he just come out and say you 1 inch your way.
On top of that, no, it don't matter because either way, all Saquon got to do is get 40 or 50 yards. He's gonna have the most all-time rushing record for a season, including the postseason.
Okay.
That's good.
So you want
And
that,
that's
good
or you
company.
want a Super Bowl?
And imagine if he gets.
I want a Super Bowl.
Imagine if he gets a Super Bowl on top of that.
He's not, but I want a Super Bowl. I mean,
You can't say.
okay, I'm not done.
What if he
Not
gets
this year. Maybe another few years. Not this year. No. Okay. All right. So, Kareem Hunt over under 60 yards rushing.
Kareem Hunt?
Yes.
I'll go over.
I'm gonna say under.
No, under.
I'm gonna say under.
I forgot Jalen Carter.
AJ Brown over 85 yards rushing or
Over.
receiving.
Over.
Under.
Over.
Last one. I'm just fixing the problem for
Okay.
later. Travis Kelce. You know he shows up in Super
6
Bowl.
catches.
Yards.
Maybe like 70.
Does he score?
Yeah, he scores a touchdown.
No, I don't think he scores.
He scores.
I don't think he scores. I'll tell you who does score twice. Hunt.
Doable.
I say Hunt scores. This is my thing. They brought Saquon in there because they don't. And I said it. I've been saying it a long time. They brought Saquon in there because they don't trust Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has shown you time and time again this year what he's going to do. If you ask me, who am I going? Who will I take to kill me? I'm gonna let Hurts kill me. We already know Saquon gonna kill you slow. Listen. If Saquon runs the ball 30 times,
No.
let's just say if he runs 30 times, how many yards does he get?
That's 200, bro.
Okay. How much time to take off the clock?
You gotta be up.
If you take that ball out of Saquon's hand and allow Jalen Hurts to throw it, he's already gonna tell you he gonna give it to everybody.
All right.
I don't. Saquon is going to kill you. Philadelphia got the best offensive line in football. We've been saying this since the preseason. Jalen Hurts is not going to beat you. He's not. Saquon is going to kill you. Jalen Hurts, I'll say it again, he's not going to beat you. Philadelphia's defense is good. But you got Spags, Andy Reid. If you give Andy Reid 2 weeks, you're going to get beat.
I can't give you that, pal.
You ain't got to give it. He going to take it. He done showed you. You give this man 2 weeks, he going to kill you. The only reason
Well, you said this, but then you say you're gonna go Philly for the underdog.
because I don't
know what's up.
But didn't I just
You
say?
know what's up.
Didn't I say if I had to bet money, who did I bet? What did I say?
He said he'll take KC.
If you bet money, I said I don't want them to win because they've always been winning. I like to see somebody else different. But I'm going to tell you, if I have to bet my money, I'm going to bet on the Chiefs. They got a better coach. They got a better defense.
All right.
But I will say that Sirianni is not the coach of the 49ers. So if he has the lead, I don't see him going to do anything stupid the way Kyle Shanahan did it.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm going to tell you what Andy Reid's going to do. He's going to make Saquon, not Saquon. He's not going to allow Saquon to beat him.
And if Saquon does go off, then what?
When you say go off, what do you mean go off?
Like 150,
150 yards, 3 touchdowns, then what?
3 touchdowns.
If Saquon is doing that,
They win the game.
that means that the defense is just laying down.
No. But Pat not gonna lie.
Kansas City defense is not that bad.
Pat not gonna lie that.
No, the defense at Spag ain't gonna allow that.
Nah, you know what? This just gets me excited to want to watch this game because
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna be glued in.
Okay, now before we finish up, guys, I sent you guys a link the other day about the top free agents. Let's touch on the top free agents a little bit. First, Playmaker, you was right about the White Wheat thing, and if y'all don't know who White Wheat is, that Cooper Cup. He was right about that. He said that they was going to move on, and I was dead wrong. I was first like, no, they're not going to move on from him. He's this, and he's been paid this much money, but everybody's replaceable, and he's replaceable. My thing here about that is, which team will you see making a play from? Because they said they were going to trade him immediately. They're looking for immediate trade.
Trying to.
I can't really speak until after the offseason because you can't. No team's really going to do anything right now until after when the offseason starts.
Okay.
Because everyone really wants to figure out salary cap, figure out what's really going to happen, draft stocks, draft positions, all that stuff. So right now it's just a guessing game.
Okay. So right now the top 10 free agents in any order: T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, Marquise Brown, Hollywood, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Mr. Diggs, Mr. Hopkins, Elijah Moore, Josh Palmer, and Darius Slayton.
That's a lot of people, man.
That's the top 10. So, like you said, you got the draft, you got the offseason, you got that. These are the top 10 free agents as we speak right now.
Higgins, I want him to re-sign.
He can't.
But he might go to, I think the Patriots want to.
But then again, we don't, it all depends on what's happening because you don't know who's going to be traded. You don't know. It's so many moving parts. So to kind of just say, it's kind of for just to say, oh, free agent, we know.
Okay, so let's reword that. If you were in need for a wide receiver, and it's before the draft, and you are Tennessee with the first pick in the draft, and you wanted to go receiver, I'm not saying they are. If you were going to go for receiver, would you use the draft, White Wheat, or Higgins? Which one would you prefer?
I don't know. I have to see the draft. Because when is pro day?
That's soon, ain't it?
Yeah. I'll make my decision after pro day.
Okay, but which one? But again, this is my question I'm asking you. Which one of those guys in the draft, as of today, are better than Higgins and White Wheat?
But Higgins and Cooper Kupp, they're always hurt.
I understand. That wasn't the question. Which guy in college is better than them right now? Not in the future. Today.
It don't matter how good you are if you can't stay on the field.
Playmaker.
No, I'll take Higgins over anyone that's coming out of the draft right now.
Okay. I understand. Football, I'm gonna say 100, there's a 99.999% of injury. Because I know Ocho Cinco didn't ever get hurt.
Never.
If I'm a GM and I'm in need of a wide receiver, and I'm got Tennessee Titans, and I got the first pick, and I'm going receiver, I'm going Higgy all day. Yes, he is always hurt. But when he's on the field,
you need so much more.
Yes. But you can't get rid of Banana Rama. Yes, is he the best? Absolutely not.
What the hell you mean? You can't get rid of any player. You can cut him. You can trade him to another team.
Yeah, you can. But that's not going to help your team. Now,
he's not helping them.
But you got him. You drafted him. I understand.
And they missed.
Listen, so did they go winless?
I mean, how many games they won? 3 games?
Yes,
4 games?
They did. But in certain of them games, he did play good.
Oh, stop. I saw the man throw interceptions.
Yes, you did. And you saw him get benched.
I see the head coach.
But you know what you saw?
His hands in the air.
You also saw them draft him high.
And they folded on that.
So, sir, this is his second year, right?
Yes.
You do not throw him out after the second year. Remember, Mr. Bryce is a bust. It may take him a Higgins, or it may take him a little bit longer. You have to be patient with these quarterbacks. You know they're divas. I'm not saying everybody can't come out and hit it like Lamar or hit it like Pat. Everybody ain't going to come out and be Jaden Daniels. But with this quarterback, with Banana, I'm not saying he's going to end up being these guys. I'm just saying be patient with him. Let's see. Let's get him some weapons so we can say we tried everything and it just ain't going to work.
Yeah, how?
Again,
He said weapons. Yeah, how?
that's one. Hopper Hickey, who you taking? I ain't right now.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do it like that. That's disrespectful.
Because Hop back in the day, Hop was bad. Hop was good now. But when's the last time Hop?
Resume right now, Hop in the Super Bowl.
Yes. So how many in the Super Bowl run? How many catches did Hop contribute to that, sir?
I don't think he had more than 5 catches.
If that man had 5 catches since he's been there, I'm shocked. And I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying they don't use him. He's there for a decoy. He's there to make it even and cardio, sir.
Terrible.
He's just there to make sure you got that 7th man on the line.
Terrible.
That's it. That's all I want to say. Anything else y'all wanted to touch on before?
Let's go 15. 4th one pending.
We'll see. Like I said, I want to pull for Philadelphia, but if I had to bet, then I'll bet with the Chiefs. But I like to see Philadelphia.
I'm riding with Gilly.
Stop.
Gilly gonna be upset.
Yeah, it could be. But like I said, it's going to come down to quarterback play. It's going to go down to quarterback play. And I'm not saying Hurts going to go out there and light it up. He just better not go out there and throw no interceptions and play like he was doing when he was playing Green Bay. Or it's going to be a long season, off season.
You think either one of these teams can overcome a 2-turnover game?
Yes.
Pat can. Coaching. If Sirianni get turned over, he going to shake like bacon. He done. No! That means you have to throw every down.
You can be down 2 scores and I'm sorry. You can turn the ball over twice and
If you turn the ball over twice against Andy
but
Reid,
the other team got to score.
if you turn the ball over twice against Andy Reid, you gonna get ready for next year in the Super Bowl. This like you said in the playoffs, turnovers are amplified, right?
Yeah.
What you think about the last game
You turn it over and he still win the game.
in the Super Bowl twice?
Oh, come on. Pat throws he throws picks left and right Super Bowls. He's bad.
Twice.
He too many picks. Pat has a very he throws some picks. I think he has
Last year, how many did he throw?
1 or 2, maybe 1.
And how many did the other team turn over?
I don't remember.
San Fran?
I don't remember.
What I'm saying?
But Pat throws some picks though. Man.
Yes, but you had Andy Reid. He's cool. He can do that. Sirianni ain't gonna be able to do that. Hurts ain't gonna be able to do that.
We're gonna see Sunday at 6:30 p.m.
We sure are.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy Cash. Playmaker 250, Greedy. Have a good night, guys.
Like and subscribe.
Let's go 15.
Why don't you have the same excitement for your boy in Duval?
Because we suck. We suck. We don't have a head coach right now. We had a GM.
You do have a head coach.
Stop. Duval. What the? You just see that nonsense? You didn't see it? When you get a chance, go on YouTube and.
But you still have a head coach? Don't lie and say you don't have a head
He's
coach.
never been a head coach before.
But you have a head coach.
Right now, my team is so messed up.
Well, maybe if you focus more on your team.
Listen. We tried to get 2 coaches from one team. We succeeded and got what was his name? Cohen? Whatever his name is.